welcome to my table. My name is Toni, and this is the Twin Flame Weekly Forecast for the week of March 8th through the 14th, 2021. However, anytime that you are here is exactly when you are intended to be here because time is limitless. Hello, welcome back to my returning subscribers, and hello to you if you are new here. I'm so grateful and so thankful that you found me. As I said, my name is Toni. This is the Twin Flame Tarot. So the way that this works is first we'll pull a few cards for Divine Feminine, then for the Divine Masculine, and then some for the collective Twin Flames. As always, if you see a deck of cards you like, they will be linked down below in the description. And also, if you're looking to book a private reading with me, that is down in the description as well. My Etsy shop link is there. You can find it. If you enjoy this content, please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, or hit that notification bell when I post so you can find out when I post new content. And as always, when I refer to Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine, divine means holy, feminine and masculine do not refer to one specific gender. Okay? All right, everybody. Are y'all ready to see what's happening in the land of the twins this week? Listen, I got a weird message from a comment last week about how twin flames is false and how we're all hung up on people who ghosted our asses, and they quoted the guru as saying something about ghosted, and I'm pretty sure, I don't even have to look it up, the guru never one time said something about somebody ghosting your ass, as they said. Listen, twin flames, it is true. There are two kinds of twin flames. There's the karmic twin flames and there's divine twin flames. Karmic twin flames is about 98 to 99% of all twin flames. That's the truth. And what that is that you, one soul, decided you wanted to experience life duality. You want to experience a masculine and a feminine expression of life. And so you split into two souls. And so two souls came to this earth, and sometimes you come in a union, sometimes you don't. And most of the time when you do, it doesn't work because you're not evolved, okay? And every time the soul dies, it comes back and they evolve a little higher and a little higher and a little higher each lifetime after lifetime. And each time they don't work. They may meet, they may not, but when they do, they're karmic twin flames. They're not going to last. They're meant to teach each other lessons to help evolve, but they're not meant to be in union permanently, okay? Or long lasting, I should say. Eventually, however, though, the souls will evolve. And as they get evolved enough, eventually those souls become divine twin flames. And now the two twins have harmonized into a point where they can come into union. They're now polarizing towards each other, not repelling each other, okay? And it's not to say it's not going to be easy. There's going to be a lot of work. But that lot of work can be accomplished. And yes, divine twin flames not only can serve a mission and a purpose, and they can really help serve, transmute energy for other couples and other just souls trying to get through this life, and they can heal, and there's so much divine twins are capable of. And so no, I don't for one second think that everybody's here just sitting around boo-hooing over somebody who ghosted your ass. That's silly. That's silly. And yes, God created these souls to find each other. Y'all are silly. Come on now. None of that, all right? I'm not having none of that on my comment. I'm open to listening to comments, but if you want to be hateful, you will be banned. That's your warning, all right? Nothing but love on this page, okay? Twin flames, are y'all ready? I mean, I feel like I'm in a school teacher telling you, now. Let's get this table set. Let's get it cleared. Let's see what's going on this week. I'm going to give you a warning probably some point in this reading. My garage will open. My husband is coming home. And so when that happens, we'll take pause, get us a tea. Take a breath. Okay? All right, let's get it going. We got the Palo Santo. Let's create a sacred container where we invite in our energies and our higher selves. We welcome them to join. We also invite and welcome in Christed consciousness. We command our sovereignty over this time, dimension, space, and place. And we disinvite and disallow all energies, entities, and beings of less than Christed consciousness. And we clear, we bless, we protect this space. We clear, we bless, we protect this space. I'm going to clear, bless, protect, activate, and fully align all my chakras and energetic auric grid systems. Beautiful, beautiful twins. Beautiful energy. Oh, I love that. That's feeling good. See, I said what I need to say. I got it off my chest. We transmute, we move on. Things are feeling juicy. Yeah? All right, headphone users, if you are listening through your headphones, do me a favor, please turn down your volume for just a moment so that I can set the tone for this reading, okay? Here we go. some talkative little puppies outside. We may have to shut this window if they keep on going. All right. Very last thing we're going to do is set our intentions for this reading by calling forth in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. We invite our angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit. We invite the guardians of the four corners, Mother of the earth, Father of the sky, sacred ones. We welcome you and we call upon you here now. We ask that you please help us to understand and to interpret these messages to the best of our understanding as we receive them. Thank you so much. All right, twin flames, are y'all ready? I'm super ready. It's been a fabulous week in my life. I hope it's been fabulous wherever you are as well. All right, twins, before we begin to shuffle, I just want to tell you, before we look at every deck, I will show you the deck of cards we're going to use. I always show you the deck of cards so you know what they are. And then I'm going to pray over the deck of cards, okay? If you are listening through your headphones, turn down your volume every time you see me pray. You don't have to go all the way down, just a little bit, because I have a tendency to shuffle very loudly and I would like to not hurt your ears, okay? So headphone users, turn down the volume during the shuffle, okay? All right. Divine Feminine, ladies first. You are up first. And what are we feeling like, Divine Feminine? How about the Power Thoughts cards? Let's do that. Let's start with the Power Thoughts cards. Divine Feminine. Ooh, yeah, good choice. Good choice. I can already feel the energy starting. All right, Divine Feminine, let's shuffle and see what we get. Are y'all getting cricket or is it just my imagination? Hang on a second. Sorry, my finger got in the way. Hopefully I didn't make it worse. How's that? Is that better? I just noticed my camera's kind of doing this all of a sudden. I'm like, I'll keep my eye on it. If I have to, I'll just get up and go around and tighten it up. It's just probably a little loose. All right, Divine Feminine, here we go. Let's shuffle. Angels, ancestors, guardians, God, spirit, what messages do we have for the Divine Feminine this week? What messages does Divine Feminine need to hear for the week of March 8th through the 14th, 2021? What messages does Divine Feminine need to know for whatever time, date, place, or space they are watching this reading? Thank you so much. Angels, ancestors, guardians, God, spirit, what messages do we have for Divine Feminine this week? What does the Divine Feminine most need to know? Too many. Just one card, please. The cards are really sticky today. Y'all see how they're like not letting go of each other? All right. Angels, ancestors, guardians, God. There we go. Thank you so much. I love and approve of myself. I feel like, Divine Feminine, I feel like you've gotten this card recently a few times now in your readings. It feels like almost every time I pull this deck of cards for you recently, you've gotten this card. I love and approve of myself. I appreciate all that I do. I'm good enough just as I am. I speak up for myself. I ask for what I want. I claim my power. I claim my power. That's the big message there for you, Divine Feminine. I claim my power. I love and approve of myself. I love and approve of myself. You know, so many times we give our power away to different people, places, and things. You know, we give our energy to things that don't matter. We focus on things that don't matter. We let people take up space in our head rent-free for far too long, and that's giving away our power. You know, that's giving away our strength. And so it's really important to recall your power. It's really important to recall all parts of yourself, in fact, Divine Feminine, and to release what no longer serves you and recall your power. And I do that every day. I release all energy that no longer serves me and I recall all parts of my power and soul to myself every single morning before we begin. And it's very important because I don't want anybody else's energy and I don't want to waste time giving my energy away to something that doesn't matter. I only want to focus on what's important, which is me, because this is my world and I get to create my world, and my world is awesome. That's because I made it that way. You can do that too. It's not hard. You just got to focus on what you want. That's what we're talking about. Recall your power. Love and approve of yourself. Also, what I hear is this is a bit about authenticity. You know, it's about being authentic to your desires and wants, and not leaning into somebody else's wants and desires, chasing your own dreams, okay? All right, Divine Feminine, we're going to look at the Golden Girls Tarot. All right, here we go. Let's shuffle. Angels, ancestors, guardians, God, spirit, what messages do we have for Divine Feminine today? What messages do Divine Feminine need to hear for the week of March 8th through the 14th, 2021? What are the energies Divine Feminine is working with? Divine Feminine is working with in whatever time, date, space, or place they are watching this reading. Thank you. It's very loud outside this window. We may be shutting it. I don't know why it's so loud all of a sudden. All right, angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit. What messages do we have for Divine Feminine this week? So tell me, what is the situation Divine Feminine is sitting in this week? What are the energies Divine Feminine is sitting and working with this week? We have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Two of Wands. I said pawns. Seven of Pentacles, the Two of Wands. The Divine Feminine, it's about making plans to, work. There's work coming up. There's work plans you're working towards, it looks like. You're making plans to actually maybe expand. This could be career goals you're expanding. This could be life plans you're expanding. But you're definitely got your eye on the horizon here. You're working towards something, and you're really sowing your seeds this week. You got your head down, eye on the prize. And I really feel like it's career, or it's just some kind of desire, your own desire, but you're really focusing on what you want. You're asking for what you want. You speak up for yourself this week, Divine Feminine. I really do. I feel like this is you speaking up for yourself and asking for what you want, okay? What are the obstacles ahead of Divine Feminine this week? What are the obstacles ahead of Divine Feminine this week? All right, thank you. Oh, Four of Pentacles. So you're pushing something away. It's like you're asking for, the Two of Wands is asking for, or the prayer. This is making the prayer, making the wish, asking for something. And it feels like, you're actually asking for something, seeds to sow. It's almost like, you're planting seeds and you're expecting them to grow into something. This is just like the beginning. This is the beginning stages of something. But for some reason, you're being resistant to it. It's really interesting because it's like you're sowing your seeds, but you're almost nervous to see where they take you. You're almost hesitant to see, where does this go? That Four of Pentacles is very secure, frugal energy. And it's like you're afraid to see, it's almost like you're holding on very tightly to these dreams, and you're afraid to see how big they can go. It's like you're playing small. It's interesting. It's like what I'm hearing, Divine Feminine, is you're making plans for your dreams, or whatever this is, this path forward that you're working on. There's definitely something you're planning, but I feel like you're playing it too small. You're not playing big enough. Claim your power. Ask for what you want. Speak up for yourself. You're playing small. You're playing small. What is the final outcome for the Divine Feminine this week? What are the energies coming forward towards? One card, please. Listen, I know, Source, I know you got a lot to say, but we only got a few minutes here. Oh, nice. Page, now come on. We're just going to take these two. Oh, there we go. Page of Wands, Page of Cups. A lot of good energy coming in. A lot of new energy trying to come in towards you, okay? Page of Wands, Page of Cups. So, these seeds you're planting, these dreams you're dreaming, don't play it safe. Ask for what you want. Speak up. Reclaim your power, because when you do, look what comes in. First of all, Page of Cups. This is an offering of love. It could just be it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to have like a new love. It could just be an offering of something you love. And then Page of Wands, making plans to go somewhere in the future. And it's not just going somewhere. It's an adventure. It's seeking freedom and going on an adventure. So there's big ventures full of love and unexpected surprises ahead of you, Divine Feminine, if you will choose not to play small this week, okay? If you will chase bigger dreams, you'll speak up for yourself, use your voice, reclaim your power. At the bottom of the deck, look, there's a Five of Wands. So, this is the conflict. It's like, you want this, but you've always been taught to not. So many times as women, Five of Cups, yeah. Focusing on what you lost, not what you have. So many times as women, we're told to, to make ourselves smaller, to make ourselves, to compete against our natural urge to go big. Don't get the spotlight on you. Don't make everybody look at you. So stop fighting. Basically, it's a very conflicting energy. You're focusing on things that are too small. You're You're telling the universe you want big dreams, but you're focusing on small things. Don't focus on the little dreams. Let go of that. Think bigger. Dream bigger. Recall all parts of your power in yourself and use your voice. Speak up for what you want this week. Okay, Divine Feminine? Because this is really incredible. You've got a big amount of energy trying to come in. Big things are heading your way. New beginnings are heading your way. But that's up to you. How big are they going to be? Are they going to be teeny tiny? Or are they going to be great, big, and giant? That's up to you. How big are you going to dream? All right. Divine Feminine, I hope you found this helpful. If you did, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, because now it is time for our Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine, what card? Yeah, we're going to do healing with angels for you. I'm feeling that. Let's do healing with angels for you. All right. Who wants to come out? There we go. Here we go. Let's shuffle Divine Masculine. Angels, ancestors, guardians, God, spirit, what messages do we have for the Divine Masculine today? What messages do we have? Does the Divine Masculine need to hear for the week of March 8th through the 14th, 2021? What are the energies coming forward towards the Divine Masculine in whatever time, date, place, or space they are watching this reading? Thank you, angels, ancestors, guardians, God, spirit. What messages do we have for Divine Masculine this week? How many cards is that? No. One or two. We can't do that many. Come on, y'all. Work with me here. Thank you. Anything else? Is that? Listen, when I said anything else, I didn't mean 3. All right, fine. We're just going to take these 2. But I'll take those 2. I mean, these aren't bad either, to be honest, but let's just stick with this message right here. Power, celebration, power and celebration. When you recall all parts of your power, Divine Masculine, there will be much to celebrate. There will be much. This message is so beautiful, twins. We've been talking about, I feel like the twins are, y'all been doing a lot of self-mastery. You haven't been together. It's been a lot of just working independently and healing yourselves. But I've been saying, I think Pisces season was going to be, I said Aquarius season was going to be the beginning of some of the twins coming into contact, but that probably, here comes my garage. Excuse me just one moment. It's about to open. But that I thought by Aries season, y'all will be coming into contact. We're just a few weeks away from Aries season now. And I feel like if you will recall your power, Divine Masculine, and all parts of yourself and speak up for yourself and what you want, you'll have much to celebrate. This is what I'm trying to say, twins. I feel like y'all are about to come into union if you haven't already. There's going to be a lot of reunions, I think, and of souls. And I'm very excited to hear about it. But just like I told Divine Feminine, I appreciate all that I do. I am good enough just as I am. I speak up for myself. I ask for what I want. I claim my power. Let's go sip tea. So Divine Masculine, claim your power. Claim your power. What is it you truly want? Don't dream little, dream big. You two are mirroring each other, so dream big this week. Shoot for those stars. Shoot for the moon. That way if you miss, at least you'll land amongst the stars, right? That's been my favorite saying since I was 10 years old, over 30 years. There's a reason for that. Because it's true. Shoot for the moon, Divine Masculine. Shoot for the moon. And then if you miss, at least you're going to be hanging out with the stars, and that's a pretty sweet space to be, huh? Let's look at the Chrysalis Tarot. Here we go. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit, what messages do we have for Divine Masculine today? What does Divine Masculine need to know about the week of March 8th to the 14th? What does the Divine Masculine need to know about the energies of whatever time, date, place, or space they are watching this reading? Thank you. Angels, ancestors, guardians, God, spirit, what messages do we have for Divine Masculine this week? Sorry. Hold on just one second. Let's go ahead and take one more sip of tea as my dog barks. Let's see how long that's going to last. One more second. Hang on. That is Clarabelle. And that is my husband coming through the front door. Okay, he's in the door. All right, here we go. Angels, ancestors, guardians, God, spirit. What messages do we have for the Divine Masculine? What are the energies Divine Masculine is working with this week? What is the situation Divine Masculine is handling this week? Oh, there we go. 9 of Stones, 9 of Pentacles. So, the cool thing about the 9 of Pentacles is this is not 7 of Pentacles. Funny. I was like, hey, hon, didn't we have that over here? But no, Divine Feminine had the 7 of Pentacles. So if this is planting the seeds, this is the fruits of your harvest. And what's interesting about that is not just that you're making the plans. This is where the plans come true, okay? This is like, if this is the 2 of Wands and the 7 of Wands, then you would move into the 2 of Wands and the 7 of Pentacles. Over here on Divine Masculine, it would be the 3 of Wands and the 9 of Pentacles. The 9 of Pentacles is interesting in this deck. You see how she's walking away? She's carried all these heavy stones. She's setting them down, and now she's done. That's the fruit of her labor, okay? See, there's all her hard work, and now she's moving on to the next thing. And so that's kind of what it is for some people. Some people, it's about laying down your burdens. A lot of times when we say the fruits of your labor, people think this is a reward. You know, I worked hard, I'm going to be rewarded. But not necessarily. Sometimes the fruit of your labor is all the hard work. You put into something and now you're done and it's time to move on. It's laying down those heavy burdens that you're carrying and moving on. It's, you know, bending but not breaking. You know, laying down those burdens so they don't break you, right? Bending as the wind blows. Recalling your power. I think it's beautiful that both of these pictures, look at the power and this card. See how it's both got that wind blowing and bending and moving. So yeah, it's about being flexible and understanding that change is necessary, but that now you've been open to plenty of change and allowing life to take you where you will, but now it's time to recall your power. Lay down your burdens, release what no longer serves your best and highest good, and recall your power and get back into alignment with what you want. So you have much to celebrate. What are the obstacles ahead of Divine Masculine this week? All right, we've got the 3 of Spirals, the 3 of Wands, and we've got the 7 of Mirrors, or the 7 of Cups. So confusion, decisions to be made, and then the 3 of Wands, and I'm going to die because what did I just say to y'all? Look, I said, you know, the Divine Feminine's got the 2 of Wands and the 7 of Pentacles. So if this is making the plans and planting the seeds, then if you get the 9 of Pentacles, which this is the flowers, the fruits of your labor, here is going from making the plans to the plans happening. The 3 of Wands. Just like I said, look how perfectly you're mirroring each other. Perfect. Y'all really are. If you're not already in union, you're about to. You're about to be in reunion very much. What it means to be in reunion doesn't mean you've already met each other. Or you're just coming into union, whether it's the first time, third time, 10th time, it doesn't matter. But your soul, which was the original soul that was split into 2, is coming back into reunion. Your parts of your soul are now able to remember each other, okay? And recall each other. So this isn't just making the plans and hoping for the best and watering your seeds and watching them grow. This is actually moving forward with your plans and letting go of the past and moving forward towards the future. There is, but the obstacle, as you see this is falling into the obstacle, moving forward into the future, there is a little bit of confusion energy, some choices to be made. So Divine Masculine, what it comes down to is when it's time to make these choices, when it's time to decide what path to move forward onto, okay? How do you know which is the right path? Well, does it feel good? Does it feel good? Does it feel bad? If it feels good, then you're in alignment. If it feels bad, you're not. I mean, that's it. That's how you know. Recall your power and then feel good. Because being in alignment with yourself feels good. Your higher self is nothing but pure source energy, which is love. Just love radiating all through you, and it feels so good, right? And so as you get into the feeling of source energy and you're feeling good, then the choices you make should feel good as well. And if you're making good feeling choices, then you know you're on the right path. That's going to be the obstacle this week. Focus on the choices you're making and focus on how do they make you feel. Do they make you feel good or not? That's really what it comes down to, okay? All right, what is the final outcome for Divine Masculine this week? What is the final outcome for Divine Masculine this week? What are the future energies moving forward towards Divine Masculine this week? What are the future energies moving towards Divine Masculine this week. What is the outcome for Divine Masculine for the week of March 8th through the 14th? That is, the Page of Cups, the Page of Mirrors, the Healer in this deck, and then looky there, the Eight of Mirrors. So you're walking, Eight of Cups. You're walking away from these past burdens that you've been carrying, okay? I feel like you did a lot of work. You've come very far, but what got you here is what got you to where you are is gonna get you to where you're going. You had to let go of what got you here, and you got to walk towards where you're going, okay? And that's the message here. It's walking away from the past, walking towards the future, okay? The Page of Cups. So I love the Page of Cups. Hold on. Page of Cups. See how much y'all are mirroring each other. Look there. Page of Cups. Both of you got the Page of Cups. Something is on its way to you. In fact, a offering of love is on its way. And I mean to say to you, I really do feel like those of you who are on this twin flame path to find each other, you're about to. You're about to. An offering of love is really and truly going to be coming on the way. The thing about the twin flame is you're going to know you love each other pretty much the first second you lay eyes on each other. It will be instantaneous love at first sight. It's true. And you're probably going to freak out, and one of you will run, if not both of you. And so the game begins. Like I said, I don't know if I've ever mentioned here on this channel. I mention in my private readings all the time. If you need help with twin flame, I highly encourage you when you're finished here, go up into that search bar and look up Twin Flame Revolution, Dove and Nicole. They are a beautiful twin flame couple, and they have tons of free resources to help navigate the twin flame relationship, and they really can help you. Even I believe karmic twins can learn to live in union if you have the right tools. You just got to learn that you're going to have a lot of lessons you're going to keep teaching each other. That's just how karmic twins work. Not that divine twins don't. Divine twins do, but divine twins have, after working through it, they have a tendency to be able to learn how to lean into each other and not go so much of that runner chaser pattern over and over, okay? But that's because they've learned about it. That's part of it, all right? We're going to start with the Moonology. I wasn't even going to pull this because I feel like, I can't remember. I feel like y'all had this last week, twins, with this deck. But I don't know. I was just really pulled to it this week because there's really, the only thing we have going on is we have a new moon in Pisces on the 13th. So we do have that new moon energy coming in. So that's manifestation. And it's in Pisces, which is, you know, the sign we're currently in. But also Pisces is that sign of diving deep, of getting connected to that emotion, connecting to the things you love. And if you want to talk about Pisces, here's Pisces right here, Page of Cups. Page of Cups. And so with that moon, Pisces is also, you know, Cancer and Pisces are represented by the moon. So I thought, let's get the Moonology. All right, y'all ready, twins? Let's shuffle. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit, what messages do we have for the twin flames this week? What are the energies the twin flames are working with for the week of March 8th to the 14th? What do the twin flames need to know in whatever time, date, place, or space they are watching this reading? Thank you, angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit, what messages do we have for the twin flames this week? What do the twin flames most need to know about the week of August 8th through the 14th? Y'all, that's an insane amount of cards. I can't do that many. Come on. You can't have this video be like 69 years long. Come on. All right. Well, y'all are going to be getting a bunch of messages this week, so we'll go fast. All right, here we go. First up, it's time to take action. Work through your fears, and the energy is gaining momentum. Gorgeous. So yes, it is time to take action because the energy is gaining momentum. Whatever it is that you're ready to take this move on, get over your fears. Now is the time. Now is the time to put these plans into action. Now is the time to be in alignment with yourself, okay? And the only way that you can work through your fear, the only thing that can overcome fear is love. So getting into that good, getting into that good, that feeling of love. Because when you feel good, baby, that's what love feels like. Love feels good. So just focusing on feeling good. It's taking opportunity all the time, every chance, all day, every day, as many times as it takes to feel good, Just finding a reason to feel good. It doesn't matter how big or small the reason is. Choose joy as much as possible and watch how fast this alignment happens and watch how fast this path opens up. But right now, the energy is gaining momentum. So if you are ever going to practice manifestation, it's time to take action. It's time to focus on what do you want and how does it make you feel. And I'm going to bet it makes you feel good. Whatever it is you want, at the end of the day, it probably makes you feel a certain way. And that thing, if you take that feeling, whether it's abundance, prosperous, or blessed, or healthy, or successful, or whatever, famous, whatever it is you want to be, take that. Why do you want to be that? Because you feel good. Because it makes me feel good. So instead of waiting to get there to feeling good, how about you start feeling good now? It's time to take action. The energy is gaining momentum. Focus on love. Focus on feeling good. And only love can overcome fear. Work through your fear. Focus on good. Focus on love. It's that simple. It's not that hard. You're like, but Toni, But. Listen, I didn't say you have to feel good 1,000,000%, 100% of the time. There's going to be days you feel like shit. There's going to be days you feel down. The trick is just shaking it off, resetting, and getting back into feeling good as quickly and as often as possible. Okay? All right, one more oracle. We're going to look at the Romance Angels Oracle. Here we go. Let's shuffle. Angels, ancestors, guardians, God, spirit, what messages do we have for the twin flames today? What does the twin flame need to know about the week of March 8th through the 14th, 2021? What does the twin flames need to know about whatever time, date, place, or space they are watching this? Thank you. One card, please, for the twin flames. Messages from their higher self. One card, please, for the twin flames. Messages from their higher selves. Messages to the twin flames from higher selves. Beautiful. Keep an open mind. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So for some of you who are waiting to meet your twin flame, who that person is that you're looking for, this Two of Wands, Three of Wands, this plan, this dream, this vision that you have, probably isn't going to be who they are. It's not at all who you think they are. Keep an open mind. Second of all, this energy is gaining momentum. You're working on your alignment. You're working on feeling good. It's time to take action, so keep an open mind. Don't put expectations on what you can manifest. Why do you want to put limitations on your manifestation? That's silly. Keep an open mind. Don't expect, okay, I only want to make this much, or I only want to go here, or I only want this, or I only want to do that. No. Here's what I want. I want to feel good as much as I can, all the time, in every way. Everything is always working out for me. I feel good. I feel great. I feel fabulous. I just think that all the time. And you know the craziest thing is, I'm not putting limits on myself. I'm not creating expectations. I'm just stating the obvious. I feel great. I feel awesome. I feel wonderful. I feel good. Everything's working out for me. I didn't limit myself. And guess what? Everything is always working out for me. I do feel good. I do feel great. I do feel fabulous. And life keeps giving me more reasons to feel good and great and fabulous. Because that's how it works. And like, it gives you a little thing to feel good about. And then when you get that little thing to feel good about, like, hey, it's sunny outside today, and you notice it. Thank you. Oh, I'm so happy it's sunny outside. And when you appreciate that one little thing, life's going to give you something else, maybe a little bit bigger. There's a bird sitting in my window, and you notice it because it's sunny outside. Oh my gosh, I just love this bird. That's so awesome. Thank you. Now you feel even more grateful, and now the universe is going to give you something bigger and bigger and bigger. And each time you're grateful, and each time you notice it, and you appreciate it, and you give thanks for it, the universe keeps giving you more. Before long, you're manifesting like a freaking rapid fire priestess queen. I mean, you're getting everything you want. That's how it works. Try it. Keep an open mind. Don't put limits on yourself. Try it. Let's close it out, twins. I bet you I've talked your ears off today, haven't I? I bet I have. All right, Universal Rider Waite. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're going to shuffle. Angels, ancestors, guardians, God, spirit, what messages do we have for the twin flames today? What energies are moving towards the twin flames for the week of March 8th through the 14th, 2021? What do the twin flames need to know in whatever time, date, place, or space they are watching this reading. All right, let's start with our Divine Feminine. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides. What are the energies Divine Feminine is bringing to the relationship with Divine Masculine this week? What are the energies Divine Feminine is contributing to the relationship with Divine Masculine this week? What are the vibrations Divine Feminine is offering? What vibrations are the Divine Feminine offering? What vibrations are the Divine Feminine offering to the union? Thank you. Gorgeous. Two of Cups. So Divine Feminine is feeling very, she's feeling comfortable about this union coming together. She's feeling like she is definitely doing the work. She may not be fully healed, but then again, who is? Okay. But she's working on chasing the dreams. She's actually doing the work. She's learning that she shouldn't limit herself, and she's opening herself up to receiving new pleasures, new happiness, new ways of thinking, new ways of being. She's no longer fighting her authentic self or focusing on the past. She's releasing these fears, opening up to her authentic self, and letting go of the limits of the past and worries and anxiety of the future. She's just focusing on feeling good now. And because of that, she feels pretty confident that she can handle this. She's ready. She's ready. Partnership. She's ready for union. She's ready for union within herself, within herself and her higher self. She's ready to be the divine co-creator that she knows she is with Source. She's ready. Divine Feminine is ready. All right, Divine Masculine, let's see about you. What are the energies Divine Masculine is offering to the union with Divine Feminine? What are the chronic vibrations Divine Masculine is offering to union with Divine Feminine? What are the chronic vibrations Divine Masculine is offering? All right. Queen of Swords. I love that because it is the Queen. It's not the King. And we are asking about Divine Masculine. The fact that it's the Queen. Sorry, I had a strange truck driving past. And I'm like, what's happening? Queen. So what he's looking for is he's looking for his divine counterpart. He's looking for someone who knows who they are, knows what they want. They're very clear on, I don't want to say their expectations. They're very clear on their path. They know themselves. They're true to themselves. They lead with their head. They are heart-centered, heart-focused. And they're very clear with their communication. And they're listening and understanding. This is a very mature person. And the thing is Divine Masculine has really been doing the work, okay? Because this is about Divine Masculine. Where is he? Queen of Swords. Clear, perceptive. So not only does he want somebody who understands who they are, but he has been doing that work himself. This is why he wants that queen to match his vibration. Because Divine Masculine is interesting. You don't have any swords. Yeah, you don't have any swords. You've got pentacles, you've got wands, you've got cups. You don't have any swords. So it's funny that here's your completion over here with the swords. You had to come in over here to complete your set. But it's like, and it's interesting because that's what it was. It's like you needed this, you evolved through all these other parts of yourself, your ego and your heart and, hang on, where are we at? Pentacles, almost your id, but it was your soul that you hadn't learned how to get into alignment with. You're finally learning how to get into full alignment with your higher self, and you're looking for someone who wants the same. This is beautiful energy, okay? What are the obstacles coming between Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine this week? What are the obstacles coming between Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine this week? Thank you. Interesting. So there's the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles, I want you to notice how he's got his back to both the feminine and the masculine. He's over here focusing on what he's focusing on. He's not even looking at them. So what I feel is Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, even though feminine is kind of looking for you and Divine Masculine has kind of got his eye on the prize. Interestingly, I don't know that it's necessarily the exact time to go put your pawn, take your fishing rod and go, get your bait out into the water. It's not time to cast yet, okay? You still need to be taking that boat around the shorelines, looking for the right place to park your boat before you're going to make that, cast. Okay, you can tell I'm a girl who grew up in the southeastern United States. It's always hunting and fishing references we make, or sports. But before you can, go fishing, you got to find the right place, and you're not in the right place right now. There's still some work to do for you, divine masculine, divine feminine. Y'all are getting really close. Divine feminine, maybe even a little bit more so the divine masculine. Not unusual. You were kind of ahead of him. You kind of got a head start a little bit. He took a little bit to come into this game. But it's interesting because we have right there, work through your fears, right? So you still need to work through your fears. You still need to work on getting into alignment, working on feeling good and focusing on love. But the energy is gaining momentum, and it's time to take action. So now is the time to take that action, okay? Now is the time to take that action, because it's almost time, I feel like, for y'all to, it's coming. I mean, Aries season is just around just around the corner. I'm telling you, lots of stuff started happening in Aquarius season. You think that was a big one, wait till Aries season. This is just me guessing, just on my gut, but my gut's telling me, you wait, y'all are getting really close. All right, last card for the day. What is the final outcome? What's heading their way this week? What is the future energies kind of heading towards? Divine feminine, divine masculine. What do the twin flames need to know heading towards them this week? Gorgeous. King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Nice. Nine of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Four of Cups, and the Empress. So, twin flames. At the end of the week, we've got the King of Cups, the King of your heart, the thing you want. So this is definitely, keep doing the work, keep focusing on yourself. Understand that the more you work on yourself, the more you are actually focusing on your relationship. Remember, whatever you do for yourself, you also do for your twin, okay? Whatever lesson you learn, your twins, getting the benefit of that as well. That's how it works. And so the more work you do, the more work you do for you both as a couple, and that is going to show. Keep putting in the hard work for yourself, because that is going to pay off big time. King of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, you've got the Nine of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Empress. The Nine of Pentacles, this is where you're, coming in. This is the future coming on in. This is you doing the work, really focused on something long-term and steady. This is not a flighty card. This is actually you both putting in a lot of effort to make this long-lasting and stable. You are both showing up. Oh, hang on, I skipped. Sorry about that. The Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is taking that last stance, making that last effort. So this is you both showing up, not afraid to keep on doing the work. Even every time you think, okay, I've reached the point where I don't have to keep working, and something else comes up. And you're like, all right, one more round. I'm not scared. I know I got to do the work. This is my path to follow, and this is your path to follow, twins. So it's interesting because you've got this Nine of Pentacles. It landed in my feet for a change. Usually it lands on the other side of the camera over there. This Nine of Pentacles energy sitting in front of this Two of Wands and this Four of Pentacles. This, I really do feel like before you weren't willing to look at these parts of yourself that needed to be looked at, and you were kind of resistant to doing the work, okay? But now it's like you've just taken a complete 180. You're showing up, you're fighting, you're putting in the good fight, you're really focusing on your path and focusing on how you want and what you want your future to look like. You want it to be something shiny and stable and healthy, and that's what you're working towards. And it's really interesting because the more you do the work for yourself, the more this beautiful, creative, fertile energy comes out, and you get to create this beautiful, juicy life of your dreams. I mean, it's like you're literally creating this beautiful, fertile life of your dreams. It's going to be magnificent, beautiful, and wonderful. Twins, keep doing the work. You're so close. You're so close. All right, twin flames. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, let's talk about it down in the comments. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell. You know what to do. And also, don't forget, I have that Etsy shop now wide open. If you want to get a private book reading with me, book it down below in the link. I hope you'll come back next week. And until I see you again, twin flames, know how much I love you. Please stay healthy. Please stay safe. And I'll see you next week. Bye, y'all.